Hello there, my friends. Tim Lee, Legacy Gaming Studio. Can't hear myself. There we go. Oh my gosh, that makes a difference. I hope you're having a good day. Today, it is time to do a game that I haven't done since I was a kid. Well, I'll tell you all about that as we get into this here. But I'm going to play a little bit of Mario Tennis. Before we get started, though, here's how our live stream works. First off, it wouldn't be possible without our historians, all right? Historians are amazing human people that hit that join button. Deep thanks to Presticle1137, craziest name ever, Sean Hammond, and Tony Allen. These guys have been with me for years. Actually, all these guys have. I would love it if you would get supporting of this channel. We do clean content here, try to make a difference, and try to do something purposeful, meaningful. We've seen young people come to Christ here on this channel, and I'm here to be different than other streamers, other YouTubers, and I'm here to make a difference with my life before I die. Would love to have you here, and thank you so much for checking it out. 8 different YouTube channels if you want to see some of the other content I create. Whenever I get a wild hair and run off the direction in, hey, I want to do some painting, hey, I want to make some music, hey, I want to talk about tech and camera gear and stuff, maybe I'm wanting to rebuild something. Each one of these channels is different, and if you want to have a little bit of a morning Bible study with me, we've done 10 episodes over on Humbled Vanguard, where we have an audience of 1. It's me right now. Would love it if you get subscribed over there. Get some Bible in your life. We're doing the Bible in 365 days. It will take longer than that, but it is pretty awesome so far, and I've enjoyed doing it. All right, in saying that also, by the way, I am your big brother. I'm here for you. My name is Tim, and I enjoy sharing in your life. I understand that this world is lonely. And you know what? I'm very thankful to have my amazing wife who listens, but she doesn't understand my nerdiness. She doesn't understand my techiness. She doesn't understand how big a deal it is when something happens that for me it's a big deal, but for her it just doesn't make sense to her. I understand that feeling. I feel your pain. I understand where you're at, and I want to support you in that. So, how you doing? Real Men Talk. How you doing? Share with me in the comments. I'm here for you, and I appreciate you. All right? But I am not a licensed therapist, just a previous youth pastor, and I have a lot of big brother advice to give, so you have been warned. I do give advice on here. And we get pretty deep on here, too. So, in any case, let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun and play our game. Now, we have a rule with this game, and that is that we will only go until the timer runs out. We put a 30-minute clock on the timer. When that timer runs out, this video ends. So for whoever comes in via the live stream, if you hit that like, if you hit that subscribe, if you put in a super chat, which is a financial cost, or you join in membership, which is also a financial cost, affordable, but still a donation to the cause, we extend the live stream time. So if you're having fun, all you got to do is hit that like button. If you want to see more, all you got to do is get subscribed. And the more subscriptions we get, the better, and we can keep this going. So, folks who watch in the live stream are rewarding the folks who are seeing it after the fact, okay? In saying that, it is time to begin. So let's get into our game as we get into Mario Tennis. Here we go on the Nintendo 64. Should be a ton of fun. So I'm going to also make sure that our clocks are all running here. And we're not going to worry about a wheel clock today. That's for a different game entirely. And I'm going to unmute everything, and hopefully this works smoothly for us. Here we go. I see a Nintendo logo. That's a good sign. And hopefully we'll have some audio. Hey, all right. We're doing this thing. I got a bum shoulder, and I've been wearing my brace for the last 3 days. So I apologize. I'm doing controller today. Nature of the beast today, all right? This is cool. I used to love this game, and I'll share the whole story with us as we get into this, but, oh, you guys can't see it, huh? All right, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Something stupid's going on, per the usual. I know you can hear it at least. Hang on. We'll get this working. All right, let's do this. I will figure this out. It worked a second ago, so it will work again. Just got to hit the right buttons. There we go. All right, we'll figure this out here in a half second. Let's see. Sometimes it doesn't like capturing the full screen content. Nature of the beast. Usually we can fix that fairly quickly. Let me see here. Video, full screen mode. We're going to turn that off, and we're going to control this thing not in full screen mode, and that'll probably give us the best luck. We'll find out here. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see if we have any better luck here. Hate that we can't do full screen mode, but, you know, small prices to pay. Now we're going to do Mega Mario Tennis. Here we go. Now we should be a little better. Let's give this a shot and see if we actually have it behave with us now. Sorry for the top of the game, but we're going to get this going. All right, let's get our clock going with 30 minutes on the clock. Here we go. And once again, all you got to do, if you enjoy it, hit that like button, and that timer's going to update. All right. If not, then we'll enjoy a nice 30 minutes playing a video game. Here we go. Adjust my little shoulder brace here. All right. So, many, many moons ago, when I was a young tyke, I would go over to my cousin's house in Florida, and we would play this game religiously. I thought I was pretty good at it. In the Nintendo 64, we'll see what happens here. See if I've improved or if I have failed. So you got Waluigi, Wario, and who's... So you got Luigi, but then who's the other one? Waluigi? I forget what he's called. Wario. I remember him. Oh, what the? I'm intrigued by the graphics going on here. This will be fun. This will be fun. I'm sorry, what? What's going on here? If you have fond memories of this in your past, I hope you hit the like button. Good times. Not good times. That's a bomb. Mamma mia. All right. Here we go. Let's do this thing. I'm going to do one player, and let's see. Who do we want to play as? I guess I'll just go Mario. It's been a long time. I'll do Mario. All right, master the basics in singles and doubles matches. An exhibition. We got a tournament, ring shot, Piranha Challenge, and Bowser Stage. We'll climb the ladder as far as you can. We're doing the tournament style. And we'll do it as singles, and let's see what happens. It should be fun. Oh, man. Like I said, I used to be pretty good at this when I was a kid. Now, I'm using a normal controller, not a Nintendo 64 controller. So this promises to be interesting as I start to figure this out. And then if there's a story mode or something, I'd consider doing it, but we'll see what happens. All right, we're going up against Toadstool. So cute. Here we go. All right, I get to serve. Let's see how this goes. Oh. All right, and then we can move the stick left and right. Hey, all right. Oh, you got to love the replays. That's cool. I forgot about that. All right, here we go. Let's go over here and try to hit on that side corner. Nice. Not nice. There we go. Ooh, ah! Nice. Very fun. All right, let's keep going. Achoo! Oh, man, I am... Okay, there we go. Now, I've only used the A button so far, or the X button if you're on PlayStation. So, oh, not good. So I'm going to see what some of these other buttons do now. Haven't tried any of the trigger, hat buttons, or anything. Oh! Okay, that's not going to end well for me. Right, there we go. Let's try this button. Okay, that seemed a little... I can't tell if that was the same thing or different, but whatever. All right, here we go. And that's not a button. Okay. Uh-oh. I probably shouldn't be messing around with other buttons right now until we went... Uh-oh. Oh, no! All right, I'll fix this. I'll fix this. It would be terrible of me to lose the very first match. There we go. We'll fix this. We can't have this. All right. Here we go. Fault. There we go. Now we won't have a fault. And boom. Oh. Yoink. Now, of course, I played this against my cousins, so that was a bit of a different animal back then, but all the same, I can have fun with this. Okay. There we go. Nope. In the bag for Mario. Nice. The instant replays are so cute. That's very cool. All right, now let's try some of these other buttons. Oh, whoa, weird. Nope, not good. Okay, so 2 buttons so far. I can see that works. I don't understand what happened there. I did not move on purpose. Any trigger buttons? Can't tell. So it looks like there's only like 2 real ball control buttons. And I'm wondering like which one is the power up and which one is like a normal hit. Or if they both represent the same thing. Okay, my analog pad isn't doing anything. So I can control with my D-pad. How about this one? No? Okay. All right. So, of course, it might help to actually go through, like, some of the basics, but I get the basic idea here. There we go. No! I'm too busy experiment. Oh. No! Okay, I don't like being on the other side of the field. No! No, 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 no! And I keep trying to charge up, too. Hang on a sec. I'm realizing that I don't have my stream settings turned on so I can see the likes. Ah, we do have a like. So really quickly, before we lose our chance, let's... Oh, that's not the button I'm looking for. Bear with me a second as we add an extra 5 minutes to our clock. Thank you for the like. There we go. Excellent. All right. Opa! Yeah, if I didn't get that, I would have been mad. Very, very good memories. I can still remember... first off, I remember being very sick during the time that I played this with my cousins. But I also remember, like, the smells of their house. I remember one of my cousins, like, went and got, like, a bowl of cherries. And I stole a cherry from her, and I popped it in my mouth and realized that it was an olive. And I hate olives. And that was, like, an instant... I had to, like, go outside and spit it out. So, like, I'm getting a bunch of, like, family memories in my head right now. So, if you got any family memories from some of these kinds of games, let me know. Also, retro games. If you have any ideas for retro games that I should try playing. My selection of retro games as a kid, I mean, we had Sega Genesis. I had a Dreamcast for a little bit. We had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube. So there's a bunch of wonderful options out there, but I bet you that I haven't played nearly as many games as some of you guys have. We were pretty sheltered growing up, so our game selection was pretty basic. There we go. Let's try this button. And wah! Nice. So yeah, open to suggestions. We tried playing Old Tower yesterday. Also played a game that I really enjoyed as a kid, which was Mega Man Legends on the PlayStation 1. And that was super fun. Oh, we got an achievement. Match 3 winner. So I guess we won. Nice. Okay, now I do want to check my... Well, no, we'll go ahead and see if we can beat the tournament. Continue. 25 minutes left on our play clock. All right, so it looks like I'm going against Luigi. All right, let's see what else we got. So we're going against Luigi. Here we go. I am going to face off against my brother. Here we go. You know, sometimes it's just the simplicity of the games that make them so excellent. I mean, and maybe that's why people like, whoa, uh-oh. Maybe that's why people like, oh no, like idle games so much. Because there's simplicity to them. All you got to do is tap, 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 you know? And, I mean, games like, with such crazy controllers as, oh, this is dangerous. The N64 controller was crazy. I mean, it's a spaceship, you know? And so this is a very simple game, whoa, with a very serious controller. Oh, man. But its simplicity, whoa. Yes, saved it. It's rewarding. It's rewarding in a simple format. It's very rewarding. I wish I could remember like if there were any other button controls, but no! Oh, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here. No, we don't. This is bad. Oh! Oh! And I'm so desperate to, like, charge. And that's, like, not the right move, you know? Let's just try not charging for a minute. That worked well. So maybe charging it up isn't as necessary as I'm trying to make it out to be. All right, here we go. That was without charging, too. That's cool. All right, and then what's this one do? So there's definitely something to this. Something's happening with my racket when I hit that button. I guess it'd be like the square button. On this controller, it's the X. Let's see. And without that, yeah, it's well, no, this one has it too. Ay, 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 ay. All right, no fooling around here. No fooling around here. We're going to play this serious. Go over there. There we go. Here we go. Gotta keep it tight. Gotta keep it tight. Gotta keep it tight. No! 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 Come on! Let's go. This way. There we are. This is the world's longest extended game ever. Never mind. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just lost my first tournament. All right, we'll save the progress. All right, let's do some math here. Okay, so we got it saved. There we go. So let's get out of here. How do we go back? How do we go back? How do we go back? Start over? No, I want to go like back to the. I want to go back to the beginning. No, I wanted to go back to the main screen. All right, I guess we're redoing this. Okay. Well, we'll try to beat it. Why not? All right. Let's go here. There we go. Nailed that one. All right. Moving through quickly since we're under a time limit. Not checking out the instant replays unless I get a really good one. All right. 4-0. Here we go. Yoink. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, this is mine right there. Kind of important to kind of get right in the middle of the net. There we go. Excellent. Yes. I hate playing this side of the court. See, you charge up and you move in the direction and it just doesn't work. So, there we go. And there, right in the middle of the court. We're good. Nice. Let's go again. Oh! So a few of our folks were super helpful in trying to get some of these games working, and I deeply appreciate it. And this is like one of the first games I downloaded to try. Now, just so you know, there is a legal ramification about playing ROMs and emulators, so make sure that you own games that you play, because technically this could be considered a derivative work, and I don't fully understand the science behind it, but yeah, that's important. And I do have a bunch of vintage game machines. Makes more sense to play it in this quality than trying to figure out how to get them to work on the computer, but yes. I like doing things above board as best I can. There we go. Nice. We did it. Okay. See, technically, I think that's a little unfair. You know, I lost, so I should have lost, but whatever. All right, we're going for the win now. Going up against Yoshi. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oopsie. I think I used to play as Yoshi a lot. I think Bowser was a little too slow. I don't remember. Let's do this. Here we go. And skadoosh. Nice. But yeah, big thanks to the guys. I had two of our awesome guys, Zach and Sean, help me get everything up and running for this, and they were awesome. And getting me set up with retro achievements, and some of our guys actually did some of the design for the retro achievements, and that's really cool to be able to support them. You know, like they did the design stuff they can be proud of, and you know, it's one of those things where you sit there and you're like, yeah, I totally want to, you know, I want to support my friends who are, you know, investing in my little YouTube channel. So here we go. Oi! And oi-ba! And oi-ba! So now how does he get the blue flame and I don't? Ugh! Yeah, you see, how is he getting the blue flame? I mean, like, I'm trying to charge up and everything, and he's getting, like, a blue flame behind him. There's something I'm not doing right, apparently. Let's try this one. Okay, there's a blue flame there. Yeah, but I'm not getting a blue flame. It's so interesting. How is Yoshi getting it and I'm not? There we go. All right, here we go. And this is mine. I felt it. I felt it in my bones. Here we go. Blue flame. Not good. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. And this is mine. Nice. 81 miles an hour. It's quite a swing. All right, here we go. Nice. Piece of cake, dude. Piece of cake, man. Awesome. All right, so far so good. You guys enjoying it? Oy! There we go. Oh. I like reliving retro. I like reliving retro a lot. Oh, such good times when we were younger. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I do not want to lose against Yoshi. Come on. Yeah. Oh, he's on the far side. Oh, wow. All right. And no, that is not... Oh. That is not what I meant to do at all. Okay. Oh, I hate when I do that. I keep trying to overdo it. Ugh, not good, not good, not good. Yeah. And, oh, no, wait, no, what? Huh? I don't get it. I don't get how that happened. How did that happen? That was a game fluke. It had to be a game fluke. No. I wish you could, like, skip charging. Like, if you start charging, you're like, no, I give up. And then, like, change it, you know? Okay. Oh, yeah. See? Okay, cool. So, see, you gotta be... When you push the button, it starts charging. And if you're not in place, then you start moving really slowly. So that's where I get confused. What if I don't want to charge? What if I just want to hit it? Then you got to wait till it gets like right on top of you before you know, if you hit the button before, you're charging. See, like that. And there's no other buttons, right? Oh, man. I'm going to lose against Yoshi. Let's get right up on the net. No, wait. Oh. Here we go. There we go. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. I used to love this game, man. I used to love this game. There we are. That's for the win. That's for the win. Nice. Yeah, a little instant replay on that one. Here we go. All right. Swing and a miss. I was sure he was going to miss. Nope. Swing and a miss. There you go. This is harder than it looks. I'm not going to lie. This is harder than it looks. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Oh. Not cool, man. Not cool. Let's do this. Such a newbie gamer. No idea what I'm doing. Still not winning. Oh. Is that a full win? Like, is that the... No, change court. I feel like this is lasting a lot longer than I would expect. All right. All right. There we go. So you got to get in the way of the ball and then hit the button. Get in the way of the ball, then hit the button. Get in the way of the ball, then hit the button. And you don't want to readjust until... So get in front of the ball, then hit the button. And... Okay. No. Yes. Yes! All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Off to the left. Stage left. Ouch. All right. No. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to lose, but I definitely lost. All right, well, let's go back to the main save your progress. Yes. And I would like to now end the game. Go back to the main menu now that I've figured out how to do that. And then let's see what I did wrong. Let's see here. We got play one of the special modes, continue saved game, play 1 player, play 2 player, play 3 player, and 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nintendo 64 did more than 1, didn't it? Like, it did, like, 4 player. So let's go learn the basics here in singles. One set. And it doesn't really matter. We'll do normal difficulty, and we'll do hardcore. It doesn't really matter to me. Let's just see what we can get within the last 10 minutes. If we don't get another like, we'll be wrapping up our live stream here. So let's see. Learning the basics. Oh, there's like no instructions? Oh! Oh! What on earth? What on earth? Okay. See... Alright, so I'm not seeing any additional controls here. Still confused. So this doesn't do anything. These don't do anything. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Let me unlock my lower buttons. These... Oh. Okay. That lower button does that, which is not that big a deal. Okay, so let me lock those back up. So literally, this is a 2-button game. As far as I can tell. X and A and moving back and forth. That is as easy as this gets. Of course, there's nothing easy about it, but hey now. And of course, I set Luigi on normal mode, which means he's going to kick my butt. Oh well. Ah! Nope. Okay. No! Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go back to the main menu here. Yeah, so apparently a little harder than I remember, but yeah. Still a very good game. Very good game. Continue saved game. View menu options. Just curious. Music, all that jazz. No, never mind. So, very cool. What did you think of this game when you were a kid? Do you still play it? I have no idea how to go back. If I'm trying to go back and it's not letting me. And I don't want to erase all data. Okay, there we go. Let's see. We got 8 minutes left. Let's see what we can do in 8 minutes. Let's try aim for the rings and get all the flags. Use items you play in Topsy-Turvy Court. Face a barrage of balls from piranha plants. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a good way to go. Let's do clay court just for something interesting. All right. Why is he on that side? Okay. Oh. Now, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what is the point of Luigi being on the other side? Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay. Okay, no. All right. So, am I supposed to, like, be hitting the piranhas or what? I don't understand the point of Luigi over there. Hey, now. Wow, I am doing such a Whoa! Such a miserable job right now. Okay. No more trying to... I don't want to charge. I just want to hit. That's not... I mean, like, these aren't even the balls I'm aiming for. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. I'm moving, like, not at all the way I would hope to move. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. Ugh, I hit Luigi. Nice, I hit him again. I don't know if that's the point, but I like it. Oh, no. I am so confused how this works right now. All right, I nailed him. Whoa! So, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu. We got 6 minutes left. So, let's try another one. Let's also try a different character. Let's try Bowser. I think Bowser was cool. Let's do the Bowser stage in singles, in a single set. And we'll go against Mario in normal difficulty. Here we go. What? 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 Okay. Whoa, I couldn't even get to that. All right. How's this work? What buttons am I supposed to, like, do or whatever? How do I launch stuff? I can't tell. Uh-oh. Okay. I am not figuring out how to do anything. Like, I'm pushing every button and I don't see... Oh. Okay. So, is it a trigger? One of the tough triggers? I don't know what happened there. Because I launched it somehow. Whoa. Let's go. I don't understand what happened. All right, I see the banana, so I don't want to hit the banana. Whoa. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, okay. No, no, no. No, how is that? What even happened there? What even happened there? I don't understand. Try again. I want a better understanding of what happened here. All right, first serve. There we go. We got something. How do I launch it? How do I launch it? All right, triggers. Upper trigger. Okay, so one of the top bumpers launched it for me. I'm not sure which one. Let's see. Not the left one. The right one? Nothing. Okay. Here we go. All right, I launched something by accident somehow. And, oh, okay. All right, looks like the right trigger on the, not right trigger, but the right bumper was able to give me something. So let's go ahead and do this. And look out for the banana. Let me back up. And we're going to send this off. Yep, okay, so the right trigger. Right trigger gave me what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. There we go. I have a feeling I could probably get rid of that with this. No. 2 minutes left in our live stream. Usually our evening live streams do much better on keeping the timer going, but this is good because then it keeps our content a little bit more more enjoyable. Oh! And not as long-winded for folks who might not care about this kind of game as much. So this always works out pretty well. I enjoy our little timer system. It works pretty well. So, all right. Let's see. Here we go. We'll send that off to bug him. There we go. Oh, maybe you could time that like really specifically where as soon as he's about to hit, if he gets hit with the that would be good. So let's see. There we go. Wow. This is quite challenging. Oh, I do not remember this game mode when I was a kid. I really don't. So let's launch that and up. So it'd be better to save that for when the ball is going back towards him. So, like, nope, missed it. All right, there we go. And, okay, send it. All right, my friends, I think this is a good chance to end. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun and annoying, but it was great anyway. Well, I deeply appreciate having you guys here. If you did enjoy that, I would hope if you smack that like button for me. And, of course, you can join us in our live streams. No, there is not a specific time when the live streams are. In the Bible, it says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Since I cannot guarantee when I'll be on my live streams, the best you can do, hit that subscribe button and get notified whenever I go live. And of course, once you get subscribed and you get that bell, yeah, you'll get the updates. And I go live at all hours of the day, whenever I'm capable and have the time. But thank you so much for playing along. This has always been very helpful. It helps us beat the algorithm, tells the algorithm we deserve to be here, and I deeply appreciate all of your support to make that happen. So until next time, keep it crispy. First Tim 412. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time right here on the one and only Legacy Gaming Studio. Y'all be good. Bye.